You can't negotiate. They only know fisticuffian. There it is. Hey, there it is! The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it. I once knew a GNU. It was better looking than you. Eight-bit pale shroom swill, the real thing, including the 16-spotted slime pipe molding. Ooh, oh, this is making me instantly thirsty. 8-bit, the real thing. Ooh, just a sec. Let me check something carefully. Yup, this is not a slime pipe molding. Huh. Long live the process of elimination. 8-bit, the real. Ooh, oh, this is making me instantly thirsty. Just a sec. Yup, huh. Just a sec. Huh. This baby phone is clearly... It may be that I was spoiled in that respect, but I used it a lot whenever Dad was gone bowling for days on end. Huh. There comes a time when you should no longer hesitate to get yourself a nose hair trimmer. You seem familiar. Do you have any siblings?
I had a brother.
Had? What happened?
He tried to smash a stone block with his head, just when I told him to go easy on the mushrooms. Whatever. Just leave me alone, unless you want to buy me a drink. I said, leave me alone, unless you want to buy me a drink.
Oh, I doubt he needs that. He already has enough emotional baggage to carry. Unattainable. Like the subject, but I'll think of something. I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
No, the picture stays where it is. It's important.
What for?
For the customers.
Oh, I see. Because it cheers them up, right?
On the contrary, it keeps them in a permanent state of dissatisfaction.
But that's Elysium. The symbol of hope, of a better life. A life of order and satisfaction. I'm sort of only one step away from it.
You want something to drink first?
Yeah, sure. I like that picture.
No.
Unattainable. Like the subject, but I'll think of something. Unattainable, but I'll think... Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece. Yeah, I need that cylinder with the green fluid over there.
The nucleic acid? A good choice. This stuff just came in.
Yeah, I know, that was a mistake. Actually, it belongs to me.
Dream on, kid. I paid the 5 zlotys for it, but I'd be glad to offer you a special price.
And that would mean...
It costs more money than there is in the entire sewers. Exactly. An unimaginable, unprecedented amount. 6 zlotys.
But I need the nucleic acid extremely urgently. The fate of the world depends on it.
6 zlotys and it's yours.
I propose a swap.
The price for the nucleic acid is 6 zlotys. And that is that.
Oh, darn. One fungus swill, please.
Forget it. We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
For one thing, I ran out of slime pipe mouldings. For another, the stuff has a bad effect on my customers. And it's hard enough running a pub without the customers flinging turtle shells at each other.
I propose a swap.
The price for the nucleic acid is 6 zlotys. And that is that.
Oh, darn. I propose...
The price... And that...
Oh. 8-bit pale shroom swill.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
For one thing, I ran out of slime pipe mouldings. For another, the stuff has a bad effect on my customers. And it's hard enough running a pub without the customers flinging turtle shells at each other.
Swill. What else? No, honestly, what else? We're completely out of ideas. Send your ideas to Swill Company, 12 Bamboozle Road, PF 4040. There's something missing here.
My permission.
No. A tankard. A poncho like that would look good on me. Too bad I left my sombrero at home. I bet that would make me the king of Elysium. You seem familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, do you know the comic book Charlie the Friendly Yeti?
Of course. I'm a big fan. No. Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, I'm...
The original character?
What? No, I'm the guy that delivers the ink.
Oh, that's, terrific.
But you know, they always do stare at me and scribble frantically whenever I arrive. I think I need more alcohol. So you, beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink. I said beat it! Unless you want to buy me a drink. That don't smell too bad. Does it contain alcohol?
No, I don't think so.
Then I'll pass. Thanks.
Oh, I doubt he needs that. He already has enough emotional baggage to carry. No, just look at him. He's had enough. Oh, I doubt he needs that. He already... No. Looks like this tankard is still half full. Better take a closer look. No way. It's empty. I bet I could brew a tasty beer mixer with that. But first, I'd better pour off some swill. I bet I could brew it, but first...
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm working the tap. What else?
Have you got the 5 slotties on you?
What? You pay cash here? How old-fashioned. Where I come from, I could just put the swill on my tab.
Tab? Like some sort of loan?
Yeah, exactly.
Then my customers could drink a lot more.
You've grasped the principle.
And I would earn a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, yes, of course.
That doesn't sound too bad. Help yourself. And if you bring my other customers something too, you're welcome to put a 2 slotty tip on the tab.
Oh, yeah. Deal. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. I always said I... Refills!
Finally. Fantastic stuff. That will put hair on your chest.
Yeah, if only it was just the chest.
The best swill I've had in ages. You go ahead and you add a tip to the tab.
Terrible the way alcohol can change you. You all right? Yeah, if you say so. Just as long as you don't drive. No, just look. Oh, I doubt he needs that. He already has enough. Yeah, if he keeps juggling with just one hand, he's gonna wreck his posture. You seem familiar. Aren't you that dog groomer to the stars?
Close. I'm a fruit seller. I inherited the business from my father. They called him King Peach.
You're the heir to the famous King Peach Empire? That means you're...
At risk of alcoholism, exactly. So beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink. I said beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
As a witch, you must know a lot about mushrooms, right?
I'm not a witch, you lout.
Yeah, never mind that. Do you know if I can find a mushroom like this around here?
It just so happens I do. Yes.
And which is it? One of these here.
3 guesses.
Yeah, if that's all. Huh. You've got it with you, right?
You guessed right. Congratulations. Here, go ahead and take it.
Oh, yuck.
Ugh. Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah,
I've got to go.
but why? We were just having fun. And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
I've got a one-of-a-kind...
Why?
Well, you know...
Added, but the and the.
Oh. Are you hungry?
And how?
Yeah. Will you... There's something missing.
My.
No. A tankard.
Refills! Finally. Bleh. What lousy swill. It doesn't compare to the yummy mushroom slops they used to have here. So no tip for you.
Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. I think this is one of those problems that can't be solved by the creative use of toe fungus. That's supposed... Hey! Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. No, just look at it.
Refills!
Finally. Hey, what's this supposed to be? Oh, don't tell me it's that mushroom stuff. You can keep it, kid. Or give it to the plumber. You'll be happy. As for me, I'd like to keep my brain cells for a while, if that's all right.
Refills! Finally. Whoa! What is this? I feel great! Bigger and stronger!
Maybe because you're standing on the table?
Fantastic stuff! You go ahead and add a tip to the tab.
You all right?
Mamma mia!
Yeah, if you say so. Just as long as you don't drive. Terrible the way alcohol can change you. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender.
Refills!
Finally.
Hey, wait a sec. What you doing?
Well, my job. I'm meeting customer demands. That's what the ancient Romans called service, because only satisfied customers are paying customers, right?
Where'd you hear that nonsense? This is a pub. People's dissatisfaction is my livelihood. If you keep on like that, I'll be ruined.
The only thing that's urine here is your attitude. Take a look around. Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here.
This is indeed the best swell I've had in ages. You can go ahead and put a tip on the tab.
Yoo-hoo!
They actually look rather happy.
Told you so.
Heavens to Betsy! Ow!
You can't negotiate. They only fist. It's a symbol of my life in order and satisfaction. Under no circumstances will I let it get dirty or damaged. Bad enough that it has a coffee stain on it, and a hole in the middle, and one corner caught on fire. I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. Everything's gone down the tubes now anyway.
Cool. I once knew a GNU. It was better looking than you.
Ah, a new customer. What can I do for you?
But I need the nucleic acid extremely urgently. The fate of the world depends on it.
6 zlotys and it's yours.
A tankard of your finest swill, please.
Sure thing. Just find yourself an empty tankard and help yourself.
Can I put the nucleic acid on my tab?
You must be out of your mind. It's worth a fortune.
I'll get the money somehow.
I'd like to see that. 6 zlotys. There isn't even that much money down here.
Nice clientele.
Yeah, if you like freak shows.
Hey, is that any way to talk about your customers?
Well, look at them. A parade of sad sacks without a single prospect among them.
You know, those sad sacks are your livelihood.
Oh, I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just a realist. If you want to feel better about yourself, then everybody else has to feel worse, right?
What? No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, you want everybody to feel better?
Yeah, as long as I'm one of them, yes.
Then answer me this simple question. Better than who?
Well, a tankard of your finest swill, please.
Sure thing. Just find yourself an empty tankard and help yourself.
I guess I'll hit the road then.
What if the road hits back?
Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece. But I need the nucleic acid extremely urgently. The fate of the world depends on it.
6 zlotys and it's yours.
Yeah, it's all right, you old grouch. That would look good over the mantelpiece. At least I hope we'll have a mantelpiece on Elysium. Where else am I supposed to dry my gunpowder? Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
Do we really have to do this? Ah! Elysium is going to crash into Deponia. We're all gonna die.
Nonsense! This is Elysium, the symbol of hope. Man, you are really a few fries short of a sundae. Come on, get up. You need to vouch for me so they'll let me see the new general of the resistance.
Go away.
But
I don't wanna.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium crashing into Deponia.
I see. You feel anxiety because of the impending apocalypse.
Yes, because I'm a cowardly walrus who prefers to hide in his bed instead of assisting his friends in their cool adventures.
Indeed. I think we're making real progress here. Next picture, then. What do you see here?
That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
Interesting. Can you tell me why you react with so much disgust?
No idea. Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have a few, or whatever. I mean, yes. Quite definitely. I have tons of complexes that need to be treated with drugs.
It is still too soon for a final diagnosis, but we have one picture left.
It's the devil. A handsome devil, I must admit. But nonetheless, it's the devil.
I see. This really sounds like a very bad case. According to my analysis, you are quite right to be depressed. You are suffering from a strange persona who is making your life hell. You are in dire need of psychotropic drugs. Take whatever you need from my closet.
Yippee!
Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, right. Woe is me, poor spineless wretch that I am.
That's more like it.
A whole cabinet full of prescription psychotropic drugs. Well, if I can't get Bozo back to his old self with that, then I don't know what else to do. Dr. Smiley's Happy Pills. You'll feel fine. It tastes divine. And there's an asterisk referring to a footnote in the small print. Wait a second. Here. Increases risk of suicide, blocks your intestines. Pucoprazole 2. Taste it twice for twice the benefits. Also try Ralphosaline C and C, Upchucazone, Barfindapan, also available as Barfindapan DLC, and many more treats from the EA range of products. Pucoprazole 2. Taste it twice for twice. Also try Ralphosaline C and many more treats. Dr. Smiley, you'll wait a second. Increase. Ooh, looky! Yummy num-nums! He doesn't seem to be interested. He probably needs a hefty dose of Ritalin first. Dr. Smiley, you'll wait a second. Increase. I'll come back to that if I ever feel the need to barf rainbows. Barfing babies may be an amusing sight, but as long as he hasn't eaten anything, a naked man can't reach into his pocket. He looks like that mime. He tries... What?
Take whatever you need from my closet.
Ha! Yippee! Huh? Poor spot.
That's more like... Just a moment. I didn't prescribe that for you.
Oh, don't blame yourself. You know how it is. Sometimes you just don't think of the most obvious things.
Only one pill per day. Do you hear?
No prompting. I want to find out how they work for myself. What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Crazy!
Oh my.
It's so exciting right now. I want to remain within reach. Yum! That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms. Hey, Bozo! This time I've got just the thing for you. Yummy psychotropic drugs. Say, eh? Come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Aw, tell me this isn't true. I've been so sure this time. Maybe I should mix it with his food. Yeah, he's bound to get hungry at some point. That would only be fun if he had eaten. But he hasn't. Barfing babies, but as long as he hasn't eaten anything. Perfect. If I mix the antidepressants into the soup, it'll be a lot easier to trick Bozo into taking them. Says here you should take a maximum of 2 tablets per day. But Bozo's big enough for 2, and he's as frustrated as 10. Ah, what the heck. I'll dump them all in. Better safe than sorry. What the? Oh, I don't believe it. Baby Bozo ate the rest of the soup, but the antidepressants for Bozo were in there. Bad baby. Bad, bad baby. This went horribly wrong. Baby Bozo ate all the soup. How am I going to get those uppers back? I don't see any other way to get my antidepressants back. Be a good boy and say, eh? Yeah, we'll practice our spelling again later. Not in my coat. Did you hear me?
Enough! Stop right now. Nobody needs your help, especially not in saving the world, because no one wants to live in a world where you, of all people, get to play the hero. You aren't a hero. You're a total asshole, and you're gonna kill us all! And you just don't get it, because we're all much too nice to you. Oh, Rufus, he doesn't mean it, but you do mean it. Do you want to know what we're really thinking? We're thinking, get lost. We're thinking, just drop dead. You say you want to help us, right? Fine, then why don't you? Why don't you just keel over and die? That was, wow. Suddenly I feel great. I feel so liberated. It's like I could take on anything now. Rufus, are you all right?
Bozo! Oh, you old pirate face! You're back!
Yes. Yeah, dang it. Looks like it, huh?
Woohoo!
So, what are we waiting for? We must get to the rebel camp. Just wait until I put on my coat. Oh, man. I just lost it there. Perhaps it's not a bad thing after all to just let it out. I was so angry. So mean. And for the first time, completely honest. And if I look at it that way, maybe you're one of the good guys after all, huh?
A self-portrait as a cash box.
There, you ready?
Sure, let's go.
And you're sure that this is Rufus?
Absolutely sure. Do you really think there's more of his kind running around?
Right. You have me convinced. You can come in.
That's my bozo. Undaunted, full of energy, and always in the way.
What do we do next?
We? Well, I'm going in there now. For all I care, you can go home.
What? But I only just got out of bed.
As your doctor, I'm telling you that you should take it easy. We don't want you to have a relapse and go bananas again, do we? Yeah, I'll fill him in on my plan later. He should take it easy for now. Yeah, I'll fill him in. He should...
What do we do?
We? What? For all...
But I...
As your... We don't... Garlic, why are you skulking around? And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me, or Janosch, or you and Leibold?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happens if the Organon attacks?
It won't. The Organon has retreated.
Well, say what you like about the war. The look is totally stylish. What do I have to do so you will let me in? Do you want a forged ID? Shall I mix a laxative into your food? That would be a classic.
There is one thing.
I knew it!
I want a bigger part.
Excuse me?
Well, I watched a lot of war musicals in preparation for this job. But the guy who guards the door doesn't even get to sing in the choir. And I have such an outstanding baritone. I could be the obsessed colonel.
Attack! Attack! Follow my leading whistle. My beard is all a bristle. I just sat in a thistle.
Forget it. I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
I could be the inscrutable rogue who ultimately proves to be a friend. He crept off in the night, they all thought him a traitor, and then to save the day, he came back somewhat later. Now who would have thunk that he's such a good friend? Dancing the twist end and twist to the end. Yeah!
Forget it. I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
With the right wig, I could even play the female lead.
What's keeping him? Alas and woe. Oh, wish he were here. I miss him so. He may be only skin and bones. His wounds may be quite gruesome. His skull may be cracked open. But we're still a lovely twosome.
Forget it. I have to get in there. Isn't there anything else I can get you?
With the right wig,
What's keeping? Oh, wish he were. He may be skull.
I have to get in. Isn't there?
I could be the inscrutable rogue. He crept off in the night, and then to save the day. Now who would have thunk? Dancing the twist.
Forget it. I have to get in there. Isn't there any?
I could be the dying messenger with the news that changes the course of the war. I came here crawling on all fours through enemy territory. Got stuck in the barbed wire for weeks. The scene was pretty gory. Then in the minefield I lost my sight, but I knew where the way was leading. I brought you this letter, so please read it first, for I am heavily bleeding.
Forget it. Isn't there any?
I could be the dying messenger with the news that I came here, got stuck in the bomb. I brought you.
Do not disturb. General meeting. General, as if. Generally pointless, maybe, without me.
Nothing doing. The door stays shut. Nothing. The door.
rather not. No, I shouldn't give anyone the impression that I would back down from my viewpoint with some kind of peace offering. Otherwise, they'll never learn from their mistakes. I have the money.
The 5 zlotys?
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the nucleic acid.
Impossible. 6 zlotys? Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually existed. Now I just have to get it out.
Have fun! I noticed that the top was unscrewed. You didn't make any changes to the acid.
I just stirred in a little lime concentrate for the aroma. Is that a problem?
No, I don't think so. There it is! Hey, there it is! The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it.